We're good, fam. YouTube family. This Coach Rod. I want to talk about facts about the six-figure man. Facts about the six-figure man. The six-figure man is a man that make over $100,000 a year. Just in case some of y'all don't know what six figures is. Um, Society have told women that a six-figure man is a high-value man. A six-figure man is a high-value man. So you have some women, not all, um, around here talking about they want a man that makes six figures. But what they don't understand is a man that makes six figures, but if he don't have character, he's not a high-value man. Society is pushing this man. Society is teaching women that this is a high-value man. And the reason why I do what I do is to empower women, try to teach women from a man perspective, from a God-fearing kingdom man perspective. So this what y'all got to understand, a God-fearing kingdom man perspective. And my message is not for everybody. And most women who are going to disagree with my message is going to be women who either don't have a kingdom mindset. They can be a Christian, but they still are programmed to the world. They're a Christian, but they are still programmed to the world. See the Bible say, be not conformed to the things of this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. You have a lot of Christians. A lot of Christians that have titles, but they still have not transformed their mind when it comes down to picking the man. And what y'all don't understand, a lot of women say, ain't no good men out there. It is some good men out there. A lot of good men are being overlooked in today's society. Because if a man does not make six figures, he could be a good man and he could approach a woman. And again, this is not for every woman. So this don't apply to you. I'm not talking about you. But there are good men out there who are getting rejected. The same way you got good women getting rejected, you got good men getting rejected also. Men are getting rejected because they are not tall enough. Men are getting rejected because they don't have the right muscles. Men are getting rejected because they don't make the right kind of money. And I got two young men that emails me in their 20s. And both of them men are getting rejected. And like I said yesterday, I believe those men are good men. It's something got to be good about them for them to be watching my videos, because only men who watch my video, he got to be a good man. He got to be good. It got to be some good in him. Because the only men who hate my video is men who hate women. Men who disrespect women. Men who dishonors women. Grown boys hates my videos. You see what I'm saying? So, good men are getting overlooked. Good men are getting overlooked every day, just like good women are. I know a lot of good women are getting rejected. But to be fair, it's a lot of good men are being rejected as well. And see, that's the reason why men and women can't find good love, true love, because of what society is telling them. And good people are getting rejected every day because they don't meet society status. What society call good. What society call high value and all this stuff here. Good men and good women are getting overlooked every day. And then you have some women who are Christian women who have titles, who are in leadership, got the nerve to say they waiting on God to send them their husband, and God need to hurry up. God need to hurry up. And when I hear that mess on social media, I'm like, girl, don't put God in that mess. God is not the reason why you don't have a husband. Why would God not send you a husband if you serving God, if you doing what you're supposed to be doing by God, and you asking God for a husband? Why would God not send your husband? You see what I'm saying? God ain't got nothing to do with that. The majority of women, some women, I'm gonna say some women who want a husband, not all, some women who want a husband. The reason why they have not got their husband yet, their husband have not found them yet, because they got unrealistic expectation. They got too high expectation. Again, some women. Now you got some women are single because it's hard. They haven't found a good man. They've been meeting a lot of men and they're not good. I get that. That's true. I get that. And I'm gonna say this here. I'm not saying that good men come a dime in a dozen. I understand that. But what y'all queen gotta realize, when you do meet a good man with character, you cannot afford to say, well, he don't make six figures, I don't want to be with him. Now, I'm not talking about a man who broke. A man can be making $70,000 a year, $80,000 a year, $60,000 a year, and can have money in the bank. You see what I'm saying? Got good benefits on his job. He got money in the bank. He's very responsible. He don't invest it in stocks. You see what I'm saying? This man got money and he not making six figures. Because he know how to manage and budget the $60,000 and the $70,000 that he's making. He know how to save his money. You see what I'm saying? So this man can have a nice stack, banked up, a ton of money in the bank. This man can have stocks that he don't invest in and everything. But this man got good character. And you saying that you want the six-figure man because society have taught you that this is what a high-value man is. This is what you need to get a six-figure man. Even if you make it six figures as a woman, so you might have to settle for a man who don't make six figures. But this man got a good job. This man got money in the bank. This man got a credit right. It's a lot of men right now who don't make six figures. And they got more than what a man who got six figures make. Because a lot of men who got six figures, they broke. Whether you know it or not, they broke. Because if you making six figures, watch this, and you don't know how to manage and budget that six figures, you see what I'm saying? It doesn't mean how much you make, but can you manage that? Can you handle? Can you budget and manage money? So a man can be making six figures and still be broke. And you can find a man that making $70,000. He got a lot of money in the bank because he know how to save his money. He know how to budget. You see what I'm trying to say? And that's what I'm trying to tell some of my queens. Good men are getting overlooked every day because they don't have the financial status or the physical status that women want. And I gotta say this because I'm not saying that a woman should not want a man that's attractive. I told the men last week to get your butt in the gym. I get that. I know men and women want somebody that's attractive. I get that. So I'm not telling y'all don't get with a man who's not attractive. I'm telling y'all is don't reject the brother who's not tall, who's not 6'2". He may be shorter than 6'2". But he's not a bad looking man. Every man that's short and 6'2" is not bad looking. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to get y'all to see. But what y'all gotta realize, Queen, the man that God has for you, he's not gonna look like you want to look physically. And I'm telling y'all what I know. A lot of women that I've seen on social media, a lot of women that I follow on social media, who have gotten married, they are marrying average looking men. They men don't look like what most majority of women want. What society tell women. These are average men. And they are marrying these women. It was a young lady that I follow on YouTube. I forgot her name. Dang, what's that girl's name? I ain't seen her in a while. Dang, I can't think of her name. I'll tell y'all to check her out. But she 25 years old, virgin. She been a virgin for all her life. And she told God when she was 25 that she didn't want to get married until she get 30. She didn't want to serve her purpose. She was doing videos on YouTube. Doing Christian videos on YouTube. Talk about the Bible and stuff. But when she was 25, her husband stopped pursuing her. She was like, at first she was rejecting it because she was like, I ain't ready to get married yet. I'm not 30 yet. But you see what I'm saying? But that man stopped pursuing her. That man came in her life, stopped pursuing her. And this man waited for her. He didn't want to get her in the bedroom outside of marriage. So they dated, and they waited till they got married before they did that. You see what I'm saying? They waited till they got married. This man was willing to wait. But the point is, if you look at this man, he average looking. He ain't no tall and handsome dude with a lot of money. He wasn't no entrepreneur. This man was a supervisor at UPS. And when they first met, he was working part-time. When they first met, he was a part-time supervisor at UPS. He wasn't making 6 figures. He had good benefits. But she dated him. And then while they were dating, when they got engaged, he got a promotion from part-time to full-time. Now I'm going to say this here, because I don't want y'all to say that about, a part-time man, because I know how some of y'all live. Part-time at UPS, you can make full-time money. Because I used to work for UPS. So a part-time supervisor at UPS, you can make full-time money. Even though you're not working full-time hours, but they supervisors that work full-time make, where a regular person would make. They part-time supervisors, would make what a regular person make full-time. Okay? They just don't work a lot of hours, like 9 to 5, But he was still doing good, but he wasn't making 6 figures. But he got a promotion while they was engaged, and before they got married, this man got a promotion to part-time to full-time. And full-time supervisor at UPS make good money. And they got good benefits, and they got stocks. They got a lot of stocks. They got good benefits. So I don't know if this man was making 6 figures. He probably was making around 80,000. But get what? He's the average looking man. Average looking dude. He wasn't all that tall and muscle bound and handsome and all that here. When I saw the dude on her channel, the dude was average looking. I saw another girl that I follow on Instagram. I'm friend with on Instagram. She just got proposed to. Her man, he looked average. She abstinence and she waiting to get married, and according to her, he's waiting to get married with her. Average looking dudes out here trying to get them a wife. Not all average dudes. Now, I ain't saying all average men. Listen, I know you got a lot of average men who do wrong too. I'm not saying every average man is a good man. See, that's why I turned the comments off yesterday, because that little stuff get on my nerve, because people missing the whole point of the video. The whole point of the video. I know average dudes can do wrong too. I'm not saying if you get an average dude, you guaranteed gonna got a good man, y'all gonna be good. I'm not saying that. You see what I'm saying? But the point I'm saying is, don't overlook a dude that's average who's not making 6 figures, Because you want this man to be making six figures. You want this man to be an entrepreneur. Because what society tell you, in your mind, entrepreneur can provide for me. A lot of them six-figure guys, they not good providers. Some of them are, some of them not. So I'm gonna talk about the six-figure man. The six-figure man who does not have character, and according to my research, there's only 10% of men in society that make six figures. So out of that 10%, how many of the men that have character? How many of the men who are God-fearing? You see what I'm saying? So when you put high expectations on finances and six figures and looks and all this stuff, you are lowering your chances even more of getting a husband. That's all I'm saying. And these are God-fearing women. These are Christian women talking about they waiting on God to send their husband and God need to hurry up. God ain't got nothing to do with that. The six-figure man, a man who made six figures, if you don't have God, if you don't have character, that's going to be the worst man that you can ever be with. I'm in the churches. I'm coaching. I have coached women who dated the six-figure man. And those men try to buy these women. They try to buy these women, and they use their money to get these women to lay down, to give up themselves. And they'll buy you a purse, a bag, and all that stuff there. But if you're a queen, that don't impress a queen. A queen will buy her own bag. A queen is not impressed with no bag. A queen is not impressed with how much money a man make. A queen is impressed with a man's character. A queen is impressed with a man's morals. A queen is impressed with a man's integrity. That's what impresses a queen. Because a queen got her own money. You hear me? The Queen of Sheba in the Bible, she had her own money. She wasn't impressed with King Solomon's fame. She wasn't impressed with King Solomon's money. She wasn't impressed with King Solomon's look. The Bible says before she believed the thing that she heard about King Solomon, she tested him with hard questions. And because King Solomon was able to answer her questions, when she saw the integrity and the wisdom that King Solomon had, when she saw that how wise and how smart and how the wisdom that King Solomon had, that's what she believed King Solomon. That's what queens do. Real queens don't care nothing about your money. Now, I'm not saying get a broke man. I gotta say stuff like that here. Good right. No woman wants a broke man. I ain't dating no broke man. I don't did that before. I ain't got time for it. All that here. Trying to take care of no man. I'm not talking about a broke man. I gotta say stuff like that, boy. Comment be getting on your nerve, boy. But a queen not impressed with that right there. No, she don't want a broke man. But a queen, a real queen, she look at other stuff that's more important. She want to know, does this man have substance? Can I trust this man? And that's what y'all got to realize, queens. Coach Rod, love y'all. Coach Rod come from a place of love. And this is not for every woman. I get that. Some women just can't find a good man because, you know, they ain't met their good husband yet. It ain't easy. I get that. It ain't easy. But a lot of women can't find a man. Well, I ain't gonna say fine, but can't attract a man. It's because they got unrealistic high expectations. Just like the men do. It go both ways. Men got unrealistic high expectations. They want to find model type woman, gorgeous, good looks and everything, pretty and all that here. But what they don't understand, a lot of the women who like that, they want you to look good. They want you to have money. And that is the reason why a lot of men and women are not coming together and getting married, because they got unrealistic expectations. Society is keeping y'all single. Society is keeping a lot of people single. Because society is telling y'all this is what a high value man. The six-figure man, not all of them, but the majority of them, they have no integrity. They have no integrity. The six-figure man, majority of them, they're going to cheat because they got money and they got women who throw themselves at them. And these are not bad-looking women. And one thing y'all got to understand, queens, one thing that's attractive to women when it comes to a man is money. A man may not be all that good looking, but if he got money and status, that is attraction to a lot of women. And the more money this man got and the more status this man got, he gonna have more temptation coming at him. The six-figure man gonna have a lot of temptation coming at him. Women are gonna throw himself at this man. And the only thing that's gonna keep this man faithful is his character, his integrity, and him being faithful, and him being God-fearing. That's the only thing. That's the only thing that can keep a man faithful. Your good looks cannot keep a man faithful. Singing on the microphone cannot keep a man faithful. Cooking for a man could not keep a man faithful. Giving him S every day, ride him up and down every day, cannot keep a man faithful. Your stuff could be so good. Your banana pudding could be so good. If you throw it up in the air, it'll turn to sunshine. Guess what? If that man ain't got God, if that man is not in his purpose, thank you, Holy Spirit. If that man is not married to his purpose, he ain't gonna be faithful, sis. I don't care how much money he make. He ain't gonna be faithful. The reason why I live right before the Lord, the reason why I got integrity, because of my purpose. And not only my purpose, but my vision for my purpose. The vision I have for my purpose. And God told me a long time ago, until you develop integrity, you will never see the things that I have for you. God's put it in my spirit. I read in the book of Genesis, I read about Joseph. I read the story of Joseph. And I saw how favored Joseph was. The Bible say that Joseph, everywhere Joseph went, he was favored. The favor of God went with him. When Joseph was in Potiphar's house, the Bible say God favored Potiphar and Potiphar's house on the outside and on the inside because of Joseph was in the house. Everywhere Joseph went, the favor of God went. He always had favor. And you know the story, Potiphar's wife pursued Joseph. And Joseph turned her down. She wanted Joseph to lay her down. And she grabbed Joseph's coat and Joseph ran. My dog Joe just took off running. Joe ran from that thing, boy. I'm going to do some more teaching to y'all, man. Teach y'all men how to run from these women. These no good trifling the women. But Joseph ran. And his coat was left in her hand. Part of his coat was left in her hand. She went and lied on the man. Told the servant that man came in the house. Told her husband this man tried to take it. And I was like, wow, God. When I read that story one time, I saw that Joseph was blessed and favored. And I began to say to myself, I began to say to God, I say, God, why you favor Joseph so much? Why Joseph was so much favored? And the Lord spoke to me and said because of his integrity. Because he was God fearing. He had integrity. Watch this now. What is integrity? Doing the right thing because it's right. Doing the right thing when nobody's looking. Joseph did the right thing when nobody was looking. It was just Potiphar's wife and him. He could have knocked it off right there, and it could have been between them two, and nobody would have never known but God. But because Joseph had integrity, he ran from fornication. And that's what the Lord showed me. He said his integrity. He said, until you develop integrity, you will never receive the things that I have for you. And that word from God changed my life. The pony or queen, if a man does not have integrity, six figures don't mean nothing. That is a broke, low value men that know how to make money. That's it. Just know how to make money. Another thing about the six figure man, six figure man, a lot of them might not have time for you. A lot of them may not have time for you because they're busy making money. Not all of them now, but a lot of them don't know how to manage their money. Not manage their money, but manage their time. A man can be making all that money, but if you don't make time for you, guess what? You're not going to be happy. You're not going to be happy. But society had put this in women. You need a six-figure man because a six-figure man is a high-value man. In my book, from the kingdom standpoint, that's not a high-value man. Money don't make a man high value. It's his character, his integrity, his morals, his faithfulness to God, honesty. And yes, if he high value, he gonna have a work ethic, he gonna have ambition, and he gonna have a vision and a dream. And he may not be where he wanna be financially, but when you touch his vision, his dream, guess what? He gonna be making six figures because of you. Because guess what? You bring him favor. You the favor. You see what I'm saying? And the reason why a lot of men cheat on women, the reason why a lot of men got after all on Instagram and they got wives and they got girlfriends and they got fiancé. The reason why a lot of men watch inappropriate movies, bad movies, P movies, Palmer movies. You see what I'm saying? They watch those movies because they're not in their purpose. They're not in their purpose. The reason why I don't do that, the reason why I don't watch those movies, because I'm in my purpose. I don't even be thinking about that stuff. When a man is in his purpose, he don't even think about watching those type of movies. Then I got too much stuff in my mind, man. I'm married to my purpose. All I think about is becoming a better coach. All I do is right now is dream, have visions, have goals and plans. I ain't got time watching those type of movies. I work on my full-time job. When I'm not working on my full-time job, I'm in my purpose. I'm coaching. I'm writing in my second book. This is why I don't watch those movies. This is why I don't be on Instagram gawking after those Instagram models. Because I got purpose. And that's what y'all got to understand. If the six-figure man does not have purpose, he gonna cheat either physically or emotionally. Either physically or emotionally, he gonna cheat. And again, I'm not saying all men who don't make six figures are faithful. They ain't gonna cheat. I'm not saying that. I gotta keep covering myself. Because people take the video the wrong way every time. The wrong way every time. I'm not saying that. But what am I saying is, if you meet a man that makes six figure, he got character, God bless you. God bless you. I ain't saying that. But that should not be on your list. That should not be on your list what you want in a man. And you right here talking about God need to hurry up. Because God look at the heart. When God send you a man, he don't look at the outer appearance, baby. You hear me? God look at the heart. When Samuel was looking for a king, he went to Jesse's house. Samuel was picking out all the tall, handsome, good-looking ones. The one that looked good, the one that looked like a king, God rejected all of them. He rejected all of them. And God told the prophet Samuel, men look at the outer appearance. I look at the heart. God chose David because David's heart was right. So when God send you a man, he gonna have a heart of God. He gonna send you a man, not with looks. Some of y'all gonna get mad with this right here. I'm not telling you the man gonna be unattractive. He's not gonna be unattractive. But when God send you a man, he's not gonna be what you want physically. He's gonna be what you need spiritually. Because men look at the outer appearance. God looks at the heart. Men look at financial status. But God looks at the heart. So I just want to tell you something about this six-figure guy. They arrogant. Not all of them, but a lot of them arrogant. Because what y'all got to realize, what money do to a man, queen. Money mess men up. Money without character, money without God, it get to a man's head. If a man got any habits and he get money, those habits is what's going to destroy him. If he got a drinking habit, when he get money, he gonna spend all his money on drinking. Most of his money on drinking. If he got a sexual addiction, no self-control over his flesh. When he get money, he gonna spend most of his money on banana pudding. He gonna be buying women. A lot of those six-figure guys, not all, they arrogant. It's all about them. It's all about them. And a lot of those six-figure guys, they suffer with toxic masculinity. They like to use their money to control women. To control women. So when God send you a man, you talking about you waiting on God send your husband? No. God waiting on you to lower your preferences. Hey, it's Coach Rob, baby. Tell that buddy right. God bless y'all. Talk to y'all soon.